The fourth and final stage of Il Giro d'Abruzzo would take the riders over 173 kilometres to the regional capital of L'Aquila, out of Montorio al Vomano, a sawtooth profile and a really demanding route of well over 3,000 metres of climbing across the day. A select group clear of the field in the early stages included the rider wearing the maglia ciclamina, Jan Christen, and 3 riders from the top 20 in that one. It was closed down under the sustained push from the Astana squad in the peloton behind, representing the interests of overall race leader Alexei Lutsenko. In the blue jersey, he joined a counter-attacking group led by George Bennett and Pavel Sivakov on the second classified climb of the day. A long 14-kilometre assault, and by the time they made it to the intermediate sprint, it was that trio with a significant advantage of well north of a minute as they fought for the bonus seconds. Pavel Sivakov taking 3 vital seconds as Alexei Lutsenko joined in the push to reinforce their advantage. Bennett not found wanting, and after a little persuasion and tactical re-evaluation in the UAE Team Emirates squad car, they decided that they would allow Pavel Sivakov to contribute to the pacemaking. That meant that it was a rearguard action being fought by a group of 20 riders chasing behind at a remove of over a minute and a half. As they approached the final 20 kilometres, the Tutor Pro cycling squad continuing to redouble their efforts to close down the trio up front. Lutsenko in the blue jersey, content with the situation and looking very strong. Into the final 6 kilometres, and the attacks came from the breakaway group. Pavel Sivakov leading the charge to try and distance George Bennett and Alexei Lutsenko. Sivakov's repeated efforts coming to naught, as first Bennett and then Lutsenko made their way safely into the wheel of the Frenchman, and the final lift to the line, Bennett leading them out into the final 400 metres as they approach the finish line in L'Aquila. A 3-up sprint for honours on the fourth and final day of action of this newly reconstituted Il Giro d'Abruzzo. Bennett, the 34-year-old New Zealander, leading out the 26-year-old Pavel Sivakov. But Sivakov proving too strong, and Alexei Lutsenko content and satisfied with his overall success, watching the duo contest stage honours. Victory on the day going to Pavel Sivakov, his first victory of the season. Win number 6 in his career, as he puts a second between himself and George Bennett. Lutsenko rounding out not just the podium on the day, but also those 3 riders occupying the final winner's podium. Lutsenko taking the overall success ahead of Sivakov and Bennett. Adam Yates dropping to 4th, and it was a full house for Alexei Lutsenko as he took the maglia ciclamina, winning the points classification narrowly from Pavel Sivakov, and he also won the climbers classification, King of the Mountains, by 9 points from George Bennett. Marco Brenner took the young rider classification, his first jersey victory in a stage race. And the team classification went the way of the UAE Team Emirates squad, packing well at the head of general classification.